First down, this is McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
I know it, my boy. I know it, my boy.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Because if they're forced to try to go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, you're going to believe what you're going to believe, my brother.
Give yardage in order to gain it, but in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Good, man. That's why I was down there kicking with the OGs.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. That caught by Trimble. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Whatever you want to do.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. finding Taysom Hill complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This pass out wide to Hall. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That's caught. And again, it's Goodwin. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's why I've been left his shoes.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I think I just seen him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Panthers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
2nd and 13. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go check. 19 right. Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
18,
back to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action. Now Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Let's go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And that's what friends are for.
And as the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when they sit on the ball. I think that they will try to move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wilson. That's caught the tight end Hill. And he'll be corralled way upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. Panther touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and it'll cut the lead to 21-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. taken from about the 12.
One more time, 10 minutes.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game.
10 minutes.
As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really not.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out. But I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Trips tight.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one complete to Hill. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. They'll run with Hall. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. Ball again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Running left, it's Hall. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In cross territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
3, 18, right in. 60 average, 60 average.
He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great... And he's in! Touchdown, Jets! Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 9 now. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Out of the gun now on third down. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Anderson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, Chris. 7 Pirates.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
It's the freaking lines at Walmart. I'm trying to show you this stuff. They have no long sleeves, nothing.
You got more than one?
No.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they work this out past the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play action. It's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready up.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe. He's got room past the 30, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now Herbert to start the drive. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And some space here. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. but how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action, Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football.
Ready?
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, 28 yards.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now Fields.
Wisely will throw that one away.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And here's Trenton Gill on to punt.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Throwing again on second down.
Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Tua now on first down. Will go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting. They stopped him for a minimal gain.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. A little juke. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
40 yards.
and the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Pettis now from his end zone. 2 yards. Pettis now from his end zone. 2 yards. 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 2 And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Tua.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On first down, Fields.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Fields.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
They snap it to Fields.
Man open, here is Jones.
And he is going to have the Bears first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on fourth and long.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it popping.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here we go. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll hope that this
this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here we go. They go play action with Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield.
11 mighty.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 50 yards. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown.
Yo. What up, brother? Who that? What happened, bro?
Go in there and make sure you say thank you.
Sheesh. Yo, ass, boy.
No, this one. Let go. Let go. Huh. Don't be getting smart. Yeah.
Who you playing, bro? Oh, who are you playing? Who? He make you, he got you frustrated because he glitchy too. Same for me and Walt. You lost to his ass. With the Browns? That bitch came out doing some shit you ain't never seen before. I know it was.
25.
I'm already hit. Because he almost got me. But he went back to the well too many times and got stung.
1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers.
Man, he sucked.
25-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they get him down, but not before
Nigga some ass.
the 40-yard line.
Well, damn.
Good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. An option handoff given to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Nah, I'm laughing at Carriers.
Back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yep.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one.
Yeah. Especially when it's because you stuck. I wouldn't like losing that because of that either.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it
Yeah.
behind the line.
Which when you do dog ass shit, you know,
3rd and 8. That last
you
play
lose.
backward backwards a yard. They'll be in search
Sorry,
of
brother.
yards here as they hope to convert the
Whoa.
first down. On third down,
Since we just throwing out far-fetched things now.
they'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
We just throwing out random, untrue facts, I guess.
Be made at the Bengals 37. The Steelers
Untrue statements. I
18
mean,
yards there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. It's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he'll be brought down.
sorry, I need that, bro. I need that.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, it shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Trubisky.
Stop.
Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Won't be easy here after that sack. Now you got Trubisky and the Steelers facing a 3rd and long.
Revelations
Now
for
back to
looking
throw.
at.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their
Crusty
shot,
but
but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You said what, bro?
How is your pinky toe ashy?
Hey, man, mind your business.
I'm trying to figure out why is your pinky toe ashy?
Boswell's kick is good.
Cause you hating on me.
Are you getting inside?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, nah. No, get the fuck back.
Why?
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. They touched the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points.
Yes, come get it. Come get it.
Let's get them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get daddy.
Move, nigga.
The ER says.
Move, nigga.
The ER says.
Yes, hard R. The tackle. Get the F back. And down, Curry. Come on. Do it, Spud. Do it, Spud.
You know when I see it said about her rain jacket?
What?
She said, Mommy, I look like the boy off of that one movie with the clown.
Ah.
I said, what? And I looked at him and I was like, oh, look, yeah, it. She said, yeah, I look like the boy.
Stop.
Whole different attitude. Whole different Kari. Whole different person. You ain't you when you're hungry. No? Okay. Yeah.
I always have an ulterior motive. No. Oh, come on. Get off me.
No, they never. They never.
Dang, man. I can't throw the ball away because you...
Never. They never. They never. They never.
It's because you be hitting it.
Look at them teeth, both of them coming in. They cutting you. Hey. Look at that bed. Look at that bed. You know, he don't like being in the front part of the stroller. I mean, the cart.
You want to be in the big part?
Okay, I have the mojo of the team, but I lost it. So all that's left is the thing that's
No, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it either. I'm not doing it either. All that's left is the thing in the sink, and I left those things out on the counter because I don't know where they go. And I asked Daddy, he didn't know. He was like, ask your kid. I was like, you see, that was my initial claim. It's like these little things that was in the washing machine, the dishwasher, and I don't know where they go. And Daddy said, you might know, because he don't know, and I don't know. It's some stuff. I don't even know what it is. How am I supposed to tell you what it is if I don't even know what it is?
Call that 49 yards on the punt. You do get 7 back on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense had to
Here.
find a start
You
to
can take
this
that.
drive. As we eat
Going upstairs.
That's who? What if I was one outside?
Not with no mother.
points here, especially if
She
this
got
is
you
going
there.
to be their final possession of the first half.
He did.
Tell them that's when you tell them mind their business.
Man, she ain't got no business to mind. Her business is my business. So you ain't got no business. You got a woman.
Ah!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. Any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So how about this for field position?
I wish I could lose the mojo.
15 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
What's the score to the game?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Well, they go for the tight end carry. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1 yard is the gain. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll give it to Mixon. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1 yard line and coughing it up, no way.
You got to protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in.
Why you say that?
At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
Throwing to start the
Oh, yeah.
but that one incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky back into his end zone. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. set of downs. This time, Trubisky will throw.
Oh my gosh.
In front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Play action. It's Trubisky. Here's Johnson with a reception. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Trubisky.
Oof, glad they knocked that shit down.
It's incomplete.
But I like the mess. I'm trying to take off the cautionary.
This drive reaches the end zone.
Where's that time?
Up there. So this up there?
Up here?
Yeah. Hey, Niari, stop.
He's playing with it. He come up. Come here. Can I get a hug?
Crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders
Thank
confused.
you. Oh, I found you. I missed you. You don't need to watch out. You don't need to share with you. It's good. You weren't even thinking about it. Go ahead. You're not going to have fun that he's not. I don't know. I gotta find this here. That's okay. I took a couple of popped out. Yeah, that was fun too.
Stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or clear or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, and boy, they did a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. McPherson's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Thank you.
Interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goodwin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line.
I am Queen.
Touchback.
Is this your music?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
first down. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one there, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Again, it's Trubisky. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action. Trubisky. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They fire this one quickly to Austin. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here. He also picks up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, they look like a different team here.
Yard. Stop.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Trubisky. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards for number 11. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Completion here to Claypool. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action with Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now Trubisky to throw. Finds Pickens out right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
is going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
I know. Where do you want it?
Once again, and they have it at their own 8-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at it.
And he loses the football a second time, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
Damn, I know he talking shit. I'll play my whole boy. And, what's up? Cats.
And bigger, just like this size. And the magic hole is stealing the money.
Yeah, I just tied it up. But I always, like, ever since we've been playing Madden, bro, like, I always been a nigga that be stripping niggas and shit. And I just fumbled his ass. Oh. 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 This nigga just ran it back. That's a good. Huh? Huh? Shit, it did. That was big time. That was a big time kicker time.
I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam.
My dumb ass just make the tackle. Trying to hit stick him. Slow down, son.
To match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third.
Everybody, but my mom already has to start anything. The dogs were back.
Trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
It's still stealing the money. Like what?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That's no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call
Okay, some people are here.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
I'm actually, okay, they have another dog. They have another dog, so that's a sign. Oh, this hey, that's a sign.
And they're going to get this down to about the 30.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
They work on second and 6. Throwing here.
A snake?
And he'll be taken down.
You can give me more than that. You can give me more than that.
Hubbard in there to get him yet again. That is his third.
You already know what I was going to say.
Can't figure him out. Won't be easy here after that sack. Now
I'm 1 and 8. Like what?
Facing a third and long.
Because anybody is responsible for an egg.
They
Like
set
what?
up to throw.
I want an egg.
And for the 4th time tonight,
I want an egg.
interception.
Thanks.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half.
Give me the egg.
So here in this half either, blanket the field goal
What is that?
all the way
Is
back to the opening
Is that hair?
Let's go. Let's go. Strip the fuck out that nigga. Punch that shit out again.
execution and absolute
Oh, they have booze? I need to get
look at the scoreboard.
ma'am.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
You want?
Olszewski now from his end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So we need just the hair store. Where we got you? Huh? Huh?
Get up and go see what she wants.
Call you?
Yep, no. You heard her call you. Go see what she wants.
The Steeler offense,
That's what she said.
ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can get it together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. For a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on.
And someone should take the high thing also the bottom of the ticket.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
About time this nigga lead a fucking drive, man. Come on, damn. This nigga been throwing picks all game. See if this motherfucker can finish.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From his end zone, Wilson. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock. That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Pick it. Come on.
Incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Shit, I ain't gonna speak too soon. We're gonna see.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time they can repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of words in a lot of ways because you know they're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Connecting with
the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
I have my favorite.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They begin with a run by Mixon. Room here to run. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Take it
On
away.
the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really.
This is a better place to do it. I'm taking it. So, now, we already have a snap.
Back to Mixon on
We're
first
going
down.
to hit the long line.
Work his way inside the 30 now
I'm
to the
bad during
28.
this snap thing.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they come up on second down and they can get another run like we just saw.
All the way.
Put it into this thing. Again, it's Mixon.
I took a short.
And he'll be out of bounds.
I'm bad at driving. I can't sleep. I gotta go to school and gotta drop my Pokemon card. Pokemon card's off. Beep beep, stop. Bro, I feel like someone's gonna take my cat. Okay, I'm just kidding. Turn to the right. Yes. And park. I gotta park like the. Okay, this is kind of hard. It's gonna be hard to park. It's gonna be hard. Okay. Very good. So pick up the cat. I'm already. Ew!
You ill.
No, you did that.
That was you.
You. What is respectful, Jonathan? There's a kid in here.
Huh?
It's a kid eating you. See?
I think the longest yard. Longest yard.
Okay. I'm satisfied. So I gotta get in my car. Ow! Why do I get something pink?
Keep it.
No. Why would I let him come on my own shot?
Oh!
Hey. Someone has an egg right now. So I get it.
What's so late?
Oh, why did I say that?
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They had not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Cook running right. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. After getting that turnover on the 1st drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
From midfield, here's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. It's complete to Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, it's Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas.
And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass with the kickoff for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Finding room at midfield.
Past the 20. Big play there in the catch and run. And even 70 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Jacobs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Leads to second and goal. Bills 4-yard line.
Here's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. To throw, it's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Carlson able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Take it in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. In his own end zone, it's Carr. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Carr to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first run for the backup, Abdullah. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Von Miller. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll give up the gun to Abdullah. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Right now.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw his Carr. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Express.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr finding his man Hunter Renfrow. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to...
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
Hey, he was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there, you throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Allen.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he is going.
Quit, nigga. Quit, nigga. Is the game even worth watching, bro? Probably no, because Tua got hurt. Yeah, you want to relax? Yeah, relax a little bit. Yeah.
Who's this?
You know, I think those are male underwear.
Sure they is.
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, they came from in that bag that my mom brought, that I brought from home. That was just all a bunch of my old stuff. I don't know. Sorry, come on now. Cut it out. Get down and go get her. Why are you still crying?
Let's go. Hey.
Dramatic.
Yo, relax, Kari. Those need to go on that chair when you're done. I need that trash taken out and the recycling. There's trash in here too.
Alright. Still in the game?
What?
Hold on to that ball, PD.
Bro, can you take your clothes off first?
Oh, good. The game ain't saved.
You stink. Go ahead.
How much longer you got in that game? Trying to run out when you done? Or what? I don't know. You work tomorrow?
It's not funny.
I mean, I gotta work too, but so, I mean, I'm working from home though. 4, but I don't know if, you know what I'm saying. I'm still in training, bro, so I don't, you know how that shit be.
Hey.
Hey man, let me get Mostert, bro. You hear me? What you want for him? Come on, bro. Put that boy on his cheeks. Put that boy on his cheeks, man. What that mean to me?
No.
He too old for me to pay for.
No. Ah, get up.
There he is. As soon as I see him on your team, he like, hey, come get me. I know that you gonna give me the rock the way I should get it. Terrible. You said when he cranked up. Oh, you got him. You got X Factor on him, man. Yeah, he probably is. Could be dirty. I ain't got to use him yet. I ain't got to use that motherfucker yet, man. Oh, yeah, sir? Smack the shit out Smack the shit out of his ass. Oh, weak, bruh. Smack the fuck out of that nigga. You talking too fucking wet, bitch. Hyping his ass up. Hyping him up and you got him waylaid out here. Yes, sir. O-line. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. Yup. Yup. Him. Ebron. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hey, come on, man. You ain't gotta tell me. I already know. Once I figured out how to do it, niggas is in trouble. That's the shit I hit on niggas in real life, bro. Dead leg on your You say he going big on big, nigga. Hey, man, you can't, you know. Okay. Say okay. I don't need no more corners, though. Let's see what these safeties like.
Are you playing a game?
No.
Don't start one.
Yep. Yeah. What else? What happened? Where you going? Yeah, hold on. Huh?
Don't lean up on the bed.
Huh?
Don't lean up on the bed.
What? What's the score, bro? Who do you think you're talking to, though?
You. Jonathan
You
Harold
trying
Fulton.
to box or some shit? Because I'll beat your ass.
You want to fix the bed again?
I fixed it the last time, didn't I?
And you're going to keep on fixing it.
I ain't.
Because you're the one that's probably fucking it up.
It's you.
Definitely not. I'm not heavy.
You not a what?
Heavy. Yep.
Like you said, you're not a nigga.
Yep.
So you definitely are. Stupid little nigga girl.
I'm mad because you're a little nigga.
I'm not, though.
You really are.
Yeah, Carter, that shit looks tight on you, bro.
The dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's running through them until he gets to sit. Going through them so that he can get sensitive. Why are you out of the dumb stuff? You're trying to pay attention to what you got. One thing, I'm done with you and your sister. She ain't get right now. He can't pick up. There should be a green outfit in there. Pajama set. I don't know if you can put that, but we're gonna see.
Who? Who you talking to?
You.
I ain't in no game, nigga. Oh yeah, I said hold on. I'm putting this nigga night clothes on. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm almost done, but go ahead, do your thing. All right.
Aw. Tell your dad to get faster, nigga. You better stop talking to him like that.
For what?
You gonna have some problems.
I ain't worried about that.
Good. You feel me? Just a second. I'm coming. What, huh?
I'm laughing at the way how he tried to get back up.
Say that if he hating, just be a hater. Yeah. So just keep on hating.
Nigga, please. The fuck? The fuck you think this is?
Why you got both controllers out? And only using one?
Smart. Wrong dead.
Then put it on charger.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Mind your motherfucking business.
So I was tearing up. And
Jeez.
don't clean up a goddamn thing. Anybody got time for it?
It's your ass. Stop.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay it down. Lay it down. Lay it. Mind your business. You got things to do.
Who you talking to?
You.
What things to do?
That. Bullshit.
See how rude and nasty you is?
See how unhelpful you are?
Alright.
You wanna be like me? Just do it.
What?
Sure. So, I don't know what you think this is, but I don't want your fingers in my mouth.
Having me survived it. Which, of course, was this amazing thing. I'm so One day when I was 12, I had home from school before my brother and sister. My mom was at work, so I go into the basement to play Mario Brothers, and I find my father unconscious with a needle in his arm. I thought he was dead.
I'm so sorry.
Someone could just pray.
I mean, he
Come on, hurry up.
survived it. Which, of course, was this amazing thing. So when he disappeared on us because he relapsed, I couldn't believe it. Right then and there, I decided he was dead. Which is why I told you he was, which is totally wrong. I mean, who does that? The first deep personal thing I tell you is a total lie. I know. You would get it if you 4 or 5 and think I'm a total fraud and liar.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Anyway, I was at Brown, and he tracked me down to say he had gotten me. And then he says he wants to help with my school and some of my bills. Like Dad amends. So I bury my resentment and start having lunches with him doing stupid shit like this. Playing the dutiful daughter. Doing this nauseatingly perfect family affairs.
Sure they're not perfect.
Believe me, they are.
I guess I'll find out tonight.
No, I'm not subjecting you to that. I'll tell them you had to go back. Book emergency.
I'd be on board if I would be slow on a Victorian affair. The virtuous maiden is supposed to be rescued by the dashing, sometimes broody, altogether charming hero.
And who is that? Is that nice for you?
No, she can take it. You know.
Oh, no, I know it well. I don't know if Bex told you about our cabin in Nantucket Bay for 16 years.
I did not know. See, now I feel like I've been telling Mickey Mantle how to hold a bath. Do you sail too?
Oh, God, no. I don't have the patience for it.
Oh, Dad, you know your way around a sailboat.
Well, I must have known about thumbs. I've been out a couple times.
You don't remember the renters next door? They had that sunfish they let you take out. The Murphys. Their cars were always blocking the driveway. How's life in the big city, dear? It's great. Thanks for asking. Oh, and we broke our center board that one time, and the current took us like halfway to Long Island.
Hey, what did I say? I wasn't a sailor.
You do. You remember it, right? It was pouring. I learned every swear word in the book that day. I don't think he remembers, dear. I think he can speak for himself, Nancy. You know, you don't have to protect him, okay? He's not a child.
What you watching?
Excuse me? You invest nothing in this family. Nothing.
Is that the name of
Not
it?
even called your father on his birthday. You know what? Stop. You have no idea what you're talking about. Because your father, he's just an ATM to you. Right? Beck?
But please, let's not do this.
I'm sorry. And what is he to you? A feature for your blog so you can brag how you lifted him out of the pits of despair? Newsflash, he was sober when you met him. I was in the pits with him, and not because I wasn't Christian enough. You didn't save him. You think he'll fall over if you pull your hand out of his ass?
Guinevere, enough.
The hell are you looking at?
Guinevere.
Do not talk to my daughter that way. Okay, whatever. I'm done. Oh, and, congrats on the baby. How blessed you all are.
You want him dead.
What?
Kind of feels like you and he have some unresolved stuff. Believe me, I'm the king. Unresolved family issues. I know what people splitting feels like. I just wonder if, he's here. He's alive. Use that as an opportunity to talk to him. Or, you're a writer. Could be helpful to write about it. Cathartic.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Do you hear yourself right now? I mean, who the hell are you to tell me that I have daddy issues? You don't even know me. Let's just go. Leave me alone. I'm serious.
Hey, hon. We're gonna get going.
for me to see you with him. I keep waiting for you to be you again.
This is me. I'm here.
No, it's not. You were
Reckless. And out of control. And honey, you were a kid. You didn't see what was going on.
Yes. Yes, I did. And you were more than just an addict.
You're my dad.
Whatever. You know, I tell people that you're dead. Kind of feels like you did die that day in the basement.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You were a good sailor.
Maybe you can tell me about it sometime. Maybe for a month. Christmas.
Like I said, I'll have to let you know. On the plywood over the bay window, we spray paint taunts at Hurricane Isabel. Cow her into a tropical storm. Her moontide, though, carried your beach chair away. Seaglass and Springsteen. The beached whale, the silent walk home. The grill that didn't start on the 4th of July. The woman at the drugstore you hit on, who isn't Mom. The renters blocking the drive. The string of my sweatshirt I gnaw on. Morning sun on the walnut. The red ladle over the pan. Your wrist the perfect camp. You leave for the 8:20 to Hyannis with one commandment. Get the batter off the ladle while it's wet. The ladle's left in the sink. Mom lets it soak. Leave it, she says. You go away and we come home. And what's left of you, it loosens. And water carries it away. They say girls with daddy issues are really good at math. stranger. You drool in your sleep. So cute.
Are you watching me?
Maybe.
Stalker.
Learn from the best.
Yo.
How did I?
No, I was about to hop in one though, motherfucker.
The bearded guy from the bookstore.
I said I was about to hop in one though, motherfucker.
Just a little soon.
You said what? Hold on, let me see if. Yeah, I ain't. I'm gonna be here. I got a movie night tomorrow, but I mean I get off at 4.
Yeah, geese are total dicks. But no, seriously, you called me on my shit, and I took it really poorly. Well, because you were totally right, and I didn't want to hear it, and I'm sorry.
Shit, I might not play none tomorrow tonight though. That motherfucker take too long to reply.
I mean, I was angry when I said that.
Sometimes I could swear I've known you forever. But in the grand scheme of things, not long enough for me to be commenting on your relationship with your father.
You were just trying to help me see that I'm full of shit. You were sweet. It's funny, I feel like every guy I date is either messes, like my dad was, or they're like my dad is now, trying to be something they think they should. Or they're me, both a mess and a fraud.
What?
So just a mess.
Not more than anyone.
But then there is you. And you're not trying to be anything than what you are. You're just you. There's not an ounce of falseness in you. You drink Cafe Bustelo and you own Starch, and you don't care about dumb shit like posting your life online. I mean, it's a revelation. Do you know how many selfies I've taken on the toilet? Alone. Okay. Instead of sitting here watching you judge me, I'm gonna go pee. And try not to take a selfie.
What are the chances I'm getting a follow-up with you? Apparently, I redeemed myself. It's hard for me to stop you from shouting it from the rooftops. Plus, I guess it is nice to hear it from your friends. Even if not all of them can share in your happiness. It's really too bad. The one whose approval you crave most isn't my biggest fan. Fortunately, Taco's a remarkably quick reader. I can return the book, and I, of course, never had any intention of keeping it. And that's not enough. If Peach still has a problem, every relationship has its obstacles to overcome, right? I won't let it get in the way of this thing. I won't.
Who are you talking to? I'm trying to take my shit. Yes, I patented that shit. I patented that shit. Copyright infringement. Nigga. Hey, did you say you ended up beating that nigga?
Yeah, you.
To Vinny the guy, dude, you beat him?
Yeah, you.
I'm about to play him right now. Damn, you just wishing that on me. Crazy. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. Oh, I know that nigga mad because that shit did not save, and we nigga blew me out. I still got to win. Say, make me tell you again. Mm-hmm. You'll see. Make me say it again. Don't matter. Alright, bet. Say less. What? Who the fuck you talking to? I really beat your ass. Come on. I really can't fight. Well. That's cap. So much cap. No. It's a nice try though. Nice attempt. Hey, shit, man. Whatever, nigga. That like me saying every fight you been in, you lost.